Alright, welcome to 100th JavaScript UI work. In this video what we are going to see is, if you see, this is the tab on the desktop. The same code is Accordion on the mobile. So this is the same code which I have used it, and this is responsive. If you see, for desktop view this is going to be the Accordion, sorry, this is going to be the tabs, and for mobile this is going to be the Accordion. So if I refresh this, so this is for desktop, and if I get into the inspect and if I refresh again, now you see this is Accordion. So this is a single code base. So actually we have completed the whole tutorial in this particular video. Alright, if you see, welcome to the JavaScript UI work. So in this video we are going to see how to create this vertical tab using Java. So I have completed all the vertical tab functionality and just some 10 to 15 lines of code for the Accordion. So I would recommend you to complete this video and learn how to create the tab, and then it would be easy for you to convert this. So this is just a modification of the previous work which I have created. Fine, now that's ready, okay for the introduction. Now let's download the file and start working on it. So as I said, this is a modification of the previous video. I'm going to download it and modify the files required and open it in the Visual Studio Code. Extract this. Okay, and now let's rename this to demo and cut this and have it on the desktop so that we can open it from the Visual Studio Code. Get into the desktop and open the demo. The same way, Control O, it will open the file for you. Click on the desktop and open the demo file. So at present we don't have the images, so let me copy the images and paste it. These are the 3 images. You can download it from the internet. Paste it on the desktop. I have not pasted it into a folder, so it can directly access it. Replace this, and now you see. Now the next thing, as I said, this is going to be the continuation part. Let's create a div and call it as show more. Copy the same thing and paste it to all the button just below it, just below the button. Just paste the code just below the button and just style this. You don't have to style much, you just have to give the animation property as what we have given for the desktop, a slow slide. That's it. And now for the mobile view, let's write the media query @ media screen and max width 700 pixel. And now if you see, let's get into the desktop version, inspect, and this is below 700. So let's get the tab. So this is a tab. Just select this and give position absolute left of -500 pixel, so it is left -500. Let's get the class. So actually this div will be on the screen, but it will not be visible for end user. Now let's get this call and give the width. So this is flex basis 100% and width 100%. Just copy the whole code and paste it here. Refresh this. Fine. Now once I click on this, what I want is, I want to open, let me get that we have given position absolute. So where it is, let's select this, search. So here it is. Let me remove this. So if you see, once I click on it, if you see, I click Paris, Paris image comes here. I click Tokyo, Tokyo images come here. And if I click London, it is coming below the Tokyo. What I want to do is, let's first style the image. Inside this, we have image. Let's give width of 90%. Now if we see, let's comment the position absolute thing for now, just to demonstrate you. So you see, all of the thing is coming just below from it. Let's get the show more div and give overflow hidden for now. Now what I need is, if I click London, I want to get the content from the class anime start, get the class, get the content from it, and paste it on the display div, show more div. So let me show you how it's done. So the first thing, get the class name show more. So it's a multiple class name. So let's get this. Since we have multiple class, we need to access, we can access one by one with the help of for loop. Now use the for loop to access one by one. Let's get this. So what we need to do is, for now we want to make the style of display none. So once we click on it, I want all the show more data to have display none, just for now. Once this is display none, then get the show more data. That means if I click on the button, you see, if I click on the button, we have a list group. So to access the button, what we can do is, we already have a event.current target. So this will get the anchor tag, then get the parent element and next sibling. Now this will give the data of this will give the div of show more. So let me show you. I'm accessing the button, and with the help of parent element I'm getting the list group, and with the help of next element sibling. So instead of parent element, what we can do is, we skip the parent element and directly access the next element sibling. So let me console.log and check whether actually we are getting the div which is right below the. So if I click, I have on page load, the click is applied to the London. So if I click on Paris, we should get the div just below the Paris div. So we can access this. Once we access this, what we can do is dot inner HTML, then add the content from the tab. So to access the content from the tab, what we can do is, we can get this. This will make the display block, and dot inner HTML, refresh it, click on London. Let me see what is the mistake that we are doing. This is the div which is hidden, and on the inner HTML, let's first just give the text hello and check. Click on Paris, hard refresh. So if you see, we have made the display none. That's the reason. So what we need is, get this div and add dot style dot display equal to block. So let's refresh it. So if you see, the hello comes here. If I click Paris, this will come below the hello. So this will come below the Paris. If I click Tokyo, this will come below the Tokyo. Fine, that is working. Now the same way, let's get the id is inner html dot inner html. So this inner html is actually the image. So if I click on the image, so you can see the image is coming up. Now we can make use of the position and remove that. Refresh this, click on Paris. Let's see what is the mistake we are doing. It is working fine. Let's try to give display none instead of position. Actually, Paris. So we need to get the main content, and let's try to give the position to it. Refresh this and cool. Here we are getting it properly. Now let's try to make the overflow for the call, so that we don't get the stretched image. That means the image does not need to come from the bottom, it just come from the column height. So cool. Now we have seen how to convert this into accordion. Now let's make this responsive. To get into the responsive, we have media query using JavaScript. We need to initialize some function. So whatever code we need to write, we have to write this inside the function. So let's write this function for now. So let's get the div. So this is the block which this will be the block which will come inside the code. Sorry, this whole block will come inside the media query. So copy this whole section, paste this, and inside the if block paste all the code. Refresh this. So this is our HTML. So let's get into the media query. This is for the desktop. For desktop it is working. Now let's get into the mobile version by getting into the inspect. Click on demo, click on Paris, click on Tokyo. Everything is working as we thought. Let's see what is the error. So actually there is no error. So I have left the code in the description, just get it.